The chief executive of the company that owns the National Enquirer is a guy named David Pecker. He's the CEO of American Media Incorporated. Now, why is he relevant in politics these days? He's a very good friend of Donald Trump. He's been friends with him since the 1990s. Well, okay, that's no crime, no problem at all. But the problem is that David Pecker has bought a number of stories and prevented them from ever airing. The reason he bought them was to spike them. It's called catch and kill. And who did he do that to benefit? He did it to benefit Donald Trump. Now, everybody had a very clear sense that that's why he was doing it. And in the case of Karen McDougal, one of the Playboy models that Donald Trump slept with while married to another woman, Pecker came in and bought that story, the rights to that story, for $150,000, and then never ran in the National Enquirer. Now, what kind of a guy running a media organization spends that kind of money and doesn't run the story? It was super obvious all along that he was working in collaboration with Donald Trump and during the campaign. And during the campaign, by the way, unrelated to this, National Enquirer ran outrageous stories about Donald Trump's main Republican opponent, Ted Cruz. Anybody who watches the Young Turks knows I can't stand Ted Cruz. I got no love for him. But when the National Enquirer hinted that Cruz's dad might have killed JFK, that was preposterous. When they said that Ted Cruz had 5 mistresses, have you seen Ted Cruz? Okay, maybe the most outrageous lie the National Enquirer has ever printed. But he gets a story about Donald Trump leading in the Republican race. Man, that would be a mega story. He's got a mistress. The mistress tells the story to the National Enquirer and they spike and they never run it. So it was already obvious. But now it's over. David Pecker, the chief executive of the company that publishes the National Enquirer, was granted immunity by federal prosecutors for providing information about Michael Cohen and President Trump in the criminal investigation into hush money payments for 2 women during the 2016 presidential campaign, according to people familiar with the matter. Tick, 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 tick. Cohen flipped, and even his own Pecker flipped. And now his relationship with his Pecker apparently has been severed. So he's in a world of trouble, a world of trouble. One more detail here from the Wall Street Journal. In exchange for immunity, Pecker, the CEO of American Media Incorporated and a longtime friend of Trump, has met with prosecutors and shared details about payments Cohen arranged in an effort to silence 2 women who alleged sexual encounters with Trump, including Trump's knowledge of the deals, some of the people said. Na 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 na. I know that Donald Trump keeps going around going, campaign finance violations. I don't even know if they are violations. It's kind of in the title. He says, Michael Cohen pled guilty to these charges, but I don't even know if they're crimes. He pled guilty, they accepted his plea, he's going to prison, I'm pretty sure they're crimes. But when Cohen and David Pecker say, yes, we did pay hush money, yes, Donald Trump ordered us to, and yes, it was to help the campaign. That is definitely 100% a campaign finance violation and a felony. Na 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 na. Soon Donald Trump might hear this in prison.
Show me the batuk.
Wow, he is in a world of trouble. I predicted that a long time ago that he would leave office before the midterms. Now there's very little time before the midterms, and people keep asking me, are you gonna change your prediction? Nope. He's circling the drain. Almost gone. How much more evidence do you need? Prosecutors, they've got him on so many different things. But if he's lost his Pecker, he's in a world of hurt.
Have you heard about the new TYT audio network? We have some great new shows for you. Find us wherever you get your podcast by searching for TYT Network or head over to tyt.com/audio.